Hi there, friend. Thanks for tuning in. Ready to meet amazing singles and kickstart your dating journey? Visit the blog in the description to create your free dating profile today, or scan through the site for special offers on dating products. Have a look. You will be amazed. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more expert tips and insights. If you can do one thing today, why not go to wealthylovewell.com to create your free dating profile and see who is online waiting to meet you and make you happy? Now, let's get on with this blog. Understanding if a Filipina is interested in you can sometimes feel mysterious, especially with cultural differences in play. Filipinas often show their feelings in subtle yet meaningful ways. From kind gestures to genuine smiles or engaging conversations, these clues can reveal her true intentions. By learning these signs, you'll build confidence and respect her culture and emotions. Check out Understanding Relationship Dynamics. Filipinas and expats unite to deepen connections for more insights. Understanding Filipina culture. When trying to understand how to tell if a Filipina likes you, knowing her culture can help you connect on a deeper emotional level. Filipinas value their traditions, which influence their personality, relationships, and behaviors. Let's explore some of the key cultural elements that shape their interactions. Family values. Family lies at the very core of Filipino culture. In many Filipino households, the family is a support system and the foundation of identity and responsibility. It's common for individuals to prioritize family needs over personal ambitions. For example, you may notice that many Filipinas often live with their parents or extended families even into adulthood. This setup isn't just practical, it represents loyalty, respect, and close-knit relationships instilled early on. When dating a Filipina, understanding her dedication to her family is crucial. They'll likely want you to gain approval from their parents or elder relatives before taking your relationship further. Curious about why family bonds are so central? You can learn more about Filipino family structure and culture in this relevant article on nipino.com. Respect and manners. Respect is deeply woven into Filipino traditions, especially regarding interactions across generations and social environments. Filipinas are taught to be polite and use respectful language, especially when speaking with elders. Small gestures, such as saying pa and opo, are used to show courtesy. If you ever accompany her to family gatherings, you'll probably experience pagmamano, a traditional gesture where one takes an elder's hand and presses it to their forehead. This is more than a greeting. Pagmamano is a symbol of honor and appreciation. Respect also influences how Filipinas express interest or affection. They are often subtle, preferring to show admiration through actions rather than bold words. This makes paying attention to her body language essential in deciphering her true feelings. Want to dive deeper into these cultural behaviors? Check out this helpful resource on Quora that explains Filipino values in everyday life. Subtle signs of Filipina likes you. Understanding the subtle cues that a Filipina likes you is essential since many express their interest through understated actions rather than outright declarations. Their culture teaches modesty and indirectness, so recognizing these quiet signals helps build trust and shows emotional intelligence. Engagement in conversation. A Filipina who genuinely likes you will invest her time and energy into meaningful conversations. She'll ask personal but caring questions, remembering small details about your likes, dislikes, and experiences. Does she make an effort to keep the dialogue flowing? That's a strong indicator of interest. During chats, if she initiates topics requiring vulnerability or shares her thoughts unprompted, she's likely opening up because she sees you as someone special. While many talk politely, remember that deep, consistent connection often signals deeper affection. If you'd like additional advice on maintaining a captivating presence, you'll find tips in Attracting Filipinas, essential tips for your dating profile. Physical touch and proximity. Subtle physical gestures are significant when interpreting affection from a Filipina. While Filipino culture tends to discourage overt displays of physical intimacy, you can detect her interest through small yet meaningful actions. Is she standing closer to you than necessary? Perhaps she lightly taps your arm while sharing a joke or sits beside you in group situations. These signs of comfort and openness indicate she feels safe around you. Even better, you will know if a Filipina likes you by her giving you a signature Filipina hug. Find out more in this hug in this blog video, and the link is here. Photo by Kevin Malik. Cultural dynamics might mean she's more reserved in public but open in private settings. These actions, though subtle, are her way of communicating closeness. If you want to delve deeper into missteps to avoid when reading such signals, check out Top Mistakes Foreigners Make When Dating a Filipina. Supportive behaviors. Filipinas often show affection by being incredibly supportive. Whether it's helping you with a small task, showing concern for your well-being, or offering advice when you feel unsure, they naturally nurture those they care about. She might start doing thoughtful things, like ensuring you've eaten, offering to help with errands, or simply being there as a confidant. These gestures align with the Filipino concept of malasakit, or compassion, which runs deep in their identity. If she consistently makes efforts to improve your life in little ways, she may be expressing her fondness in the most genuine way possible. For more on why Filipinas express affection this way, take a look at Marry a Filipina, discover why this life-changing decision. Recognizing these behaviors is about observing the moments she chooses to prioritize you, even when she could easily avoid doing so. Verbal cues of affection. When trying to understand if a Filipina likes you, verbal cues can be powerful. In Filipino culture, these expressions often combine subtleties with sincerity, offering unique insights into someone's feelings. By paying attention to what she says and how she says it, you can confidently interpret her level of interest. Compliments and flirting. Photo by Marcus Winkler. Does she tease you in a playful way or drop subtle compliments into your conversations? These are classic signs of attraction, especially in Filipino relationships. Light teasing is her way of creating a comfortable space while still showing interest. If she notices the little details, like complimenting your shirt or how you handle the situation, she's likely paying extra attention to you. Filipinas often favor indirect approaches to express their feelings, aligning with their culture's value of modesty. For instance, instead of saying "I like you" outright, she might highlight something she admires about you. These small but meaningful gestures are her way of letting you know you're on her radar. Want to break myths about Filipina dating etiquette? Check out 10 myths about dating Filipinas people still believe in 2024. Talking about the future. If she's comfortable discussing what her future might look like and includes you in the picture, this is a strong indicator of deeper interest. Filipinas value stability and family, so these conversations aren't taken lightly. She might casually mention traveling together, living arrangements, or even hypothetical scenarios about how you'd interact with her loved ones. Such topics hint that she isn't just enjoying the moment but is weighing the possibility of a long-term connection. Even something as simple as asking your thoughts on family or your plans for the next year can reflect her curiosity about how your lives could align. As seen in many Filipino relationships, future-oriented talks often signal commitment. If you notice her initiating these discussions, it might be time to reflect on how you feel about taking things further. For even more cultural context, consider reading why passport brothers are turning to Filipinas for true connections. By tuning into her verbal cues, you can uncover the depth of her affection and whether she envisions you in her future. Common misinterpretations. When it comes to understanding signs of affection from a Filipina, it's easy to misinterpret her actions. Cultural nuances and personal traits like shyness often blur the line between friendliness and romantic interest. By learning to read these signs more accurately, you'll avoid potential misunderstandings and improve your connection. Friendly versus romantic signals. A Filipina's warm and friendly nature can sometimes be mistaken for romantic interest. Filipinas are often genuinely kind, polite, and hospitable, traits deeply rooted in their culture. So, how can you differentiate between simple friendliness and something deeper? Here are a few tips for distinguishing between the two. Friendliness. If she engages in lighthearted, general conversations but doesn't go out of her way to spend time with you, it might just be kindness. Filipinas often help others and make casual acquaintances feel welcome, so don't confuse this with personal affection. Example: helping you find a good local dish to try or offering casual advice on visiting her city. Romantic interest. Romantic signals are more personalized. If she remembers small details about you, checks in consistently, or prioritizes spending time with you even when she's busy, these could be clues she's interested romantically. Actions like bringing you a favorite snack you've once mentioned or showing concern about your health reflect deeper affection. Feel like you've been caught in this misunderstanding before? You can check out this resource on Signs of Filipina Likes You for a broader breakdown of these subtle signals. Understanding shyness. Shyness plays a big role in how Filipinas express their feelings. Many Filipinas are raised in conservative settings where open displays of romantic interest are less common. Instead, shyness may mask genuine affection. Here's how to spot her true intentions behind the quiet demeanor. Avoidance or nervousness. She might avoid prolonged eye contact or appear uneasy around you, not out of disinterest, but because she's overthinking her actions. Think of her shyness as a form of hesitation to reveal too much too quickly. Indirect actions. Instead of openly expressing her feelings, she might rely on indirect gestures. For example, she might unexpectedly help you with something or show kindness to your family as a way to get closer to you. Gradual expressions of affection. Shyness doesn't last forever. Over time, if she's into you, you'll notice her becoming more open and comfortable. As she feels safe, expect her to share thoughts, dreams, and little details of her life. In Filipino culture, shyness is not a sign of disinterest, it's often a traditional way of protecting oneself emotionally. Want to know more about such subtle behaviors? You might find insights in this article on how to tell if a Filipino woman likes you helpful. Understanding these nuances equips you to build trust and respond appropriately to her unique ways of communicating affection. Once you grasp these distinctions, you'll appreciate the depth and sincerity behind her actions. Best practices for dating Filipinas. Dating a Filipina can be a wonderfully fulfilling experience, but it's important to approach it with respect and understanding. Their culture is rich and vibrant, and acknowledging these dynamics will help you form a meaningful connection. Let's discuss 2 essential aspects to keep in mind when dating a Filipina. Show genuine interest. Photo by Leah Newhouse. Taking the time to truly understand her culture and personal interests fosters trust and respect. Filipinas often value when their partner acknowledges their unique heritage. How can you demonstrate this? Learn Filipino culture, research traditions like fiesta celebrations, love for karaoke, and their deep-rooted family values. This small effort shows you care. Understand her religion. The majority of Filipinas are rooted in Catholicism or Christianity. Respect her religious beliefs and traditions. Engage in her hobbies. Is she passionate about cooking, singing, or a specific sport? Exploring these interests together creates memorable bonding moments. Remember, showing interest isn't about ticking boxes, it's about making her feel valued and respected. For more cultural insights, you can also explore Are Filipino Women Great in Bed? Real stories that break the stereotypes. Respect her space. It's natural to want to spend every moment with someone you like, but respecting her personal space is vital. Filipinas may be nurtured in close-knit families, but they also value their independence and personal time. Here's how you can respect her boundaries. Don't rush the relationship. Filipinas often take time to build trust. Avoid pressuring her into serious decisions early on. Value her priorities. If she's focusing on her studies or family obligations, be patient. This responsibility is common in Filipino culture. Encourage open dialogue. If you're unsure about her comfort levels, ask. Providing a space for her to express herself fosters a healthy relationship. Respecting her space shows maturity and understanding, helping you stand out from others who might overlook these nuances. If you're looking for more behavioral advice, you may find the do's and don'ts of dating a Filipino woman insightful. By following these simple yet profound practices, you'll not only gain her admiration but also develop a partnership founded on mutual respect and care. Keep these tips in mind, and you'll make a meaningful connection. Where to meet Filipinas. If you're eager to connect with a Filipina, where you begin your search matters. Whether you're looking to explore authentic Filipino culture in person or start a conversation online, choosing the right setting can lead to meaningful encounters. Let's explore two of the best avenues for meeting Filipinas. Online dating sites recommend Christian Filipina as a site with easygoing women. Photo by Iko Agalarov. Online dating sites have become a popular way of meeting Filipinas, providing opportunities to build connections across distances. One standout platform is Christian Filipina, known for its community of warm, easygoing women who value meaningful relationships. This site caters specifically to foreigners seeking genuine connections with Filipinas who share similar values, particularly those rooted in faith. Why does Christian Filipina stand out? Focused on compatibility, the platform prioritizes shared values and long-term compatibility. Safety features, with real profiles and a commitment to respectful interactions, it ensures you meet genuine individuals. Success stories. Many success stories highlight relationships that started on this site and blossomed into lifelong commitments. If you're ready to explore options tailored to connecting with affectionate and family-oriented Filipinas, platforms like Christian Filipina can be a game changer. Other popular choices include FilipinoCupid.com for browsing extensive profiles. For an in-depth look at dating platforms, check best dating sites to meet Filipinas living in the USA in 2025. Cultural events and meetups. Encourage attending local Filipino cultural events. Another effective way to meet Filipinas is in person at cultural events and meetups. These gatherings offer a fantastic opportunity to immerse yourself in Filipino traditions while meeting people in an authentic environment. Filipino festivals, like the town fiestas or annual celebrations in Filipino communities abroad, are filled with music, food, and heartfelt hospitality. Joining these events shows a shared appreciation for their culture, which is often a great icebreaker. What should you look for? Fiesta celebrations, public events featuring music, parades, and traditional Filipino delicacies. Community gatherings, events hosted by local Filipino community groups in your area offer a welcoming way to interact. Religious observances, masses and religious feasts like Simbang Gabi are important in Filipino culture and are excellent for meaningful connections. By participating, not only do you get to meet Filipinas, but you also demonstrate your interest in their heritage, a quality many Filipinas deeply appreciate. If you're unsure where to start, community boards or online platforms like Meet Filipinas on Facebook can help you locate local events. Whether you're attending a lively fiesta or creating a strong online connection, the key lies in showing respect and genuine interest in the people you meet. Conclusion. Discovering how to tell if a Filipina likes you is about patience, respect, and cultural understanding. By observing her actions, listening to her words, and appreciating her background, you'll uncover layers of affection expressed through tenderness and sincerity. Keep in mind that every person is unique, so tread carefully to avoid assumptions. Building a genuine connection starts with recognizing her values and showing you're truly invested. If you're ready to explore more on creating meaningful bonds, visit Will Filipino Women Date a Fat Guy? For deeper cultural perspectives or read Best Christian Dating Sites Philippines 2025, Christian Filipina to discover success stories. Take the time to build something meaningful, and you may just start a love story worth cherishing. What signs have you noticed in your experiences? Share your thoughts and let others learn from your journey.